Good morning. It's Monday, and I think it's our day 7 out here. I didn't film much yesterday afternoon once we got over to Bald because there wasn't a whole lot of views. Plus, I was a little tired and cranky. My feet were bothering me, so it was a big day yesterday. We made the 13.4. We got back into town here. What we did is we drove to Erwin, and this is the Nolichucky River, and we parked across the street. I'm going to do it slowly so we don't get you nauseated here. But this is Uncle Johnny's hostel, big hiker spot. It's literally 50 yards from the trailhead here. So we're parked here, and we spent the night here in this parking lot. And then, I'm not sure we're allowed to, but we're using the bathroom facilities here, and we cooked out on the picnic table here. So this morning we got up. Today's activities, we're going to go do an 8.5 mile trip. And as we got ready to go, we got a text from a couple hikers that we met a few days ago, and we had pictures of them yesterday on the Bald. Recycle and brand new, father son. They're out here hiking a couple hundred miles, and they were going to get off the trail this morning and get a ride into Erwin. So we drove up there and picked them up, and we're going to probably have dinner with them tonight. And now we're still going to go hike. We're going to try to get an 8.5 mile in today. So it should be a great day, and I hope you can tell I'm in a happier mood. So a good night's sleep and rest for the feet makes all the difference in the world. Quick update. We've gone about 1.3. Beautiful day out here. We stopped just to put a little sunscreen on because the sun is coming down, and without the leaves, it's actually coming through. And we had a little ascent right out of the gap. There was a gentleman there doing some trail magic. We didn't get any because we had just gotten some coffee at the convenience store before we drove up here. But yeah, awesome day, and it's trail's been sweet so far. So I'll catch up to you later. So you have to pay attention to what you're doing. I made a mistake. We stopped here to get water, which is great, but I put my poles down over here and I left them. And so we're hiking up the trail, and we've gone about 100 yards, and I'm hearing behind me, your stick. So Odie was saying I'd forgotten them. I was just yakking along. So from now on, I'll put them in the trail on the way that I'm going, and then I'll have to see them as I'm leaving. Thank you, Odie. All right, update. Lunch, we stopped at Curly Maple Shelter. It's about halfway between where we started in Erwin, and we ran into Bullfrog on the ride over here, and Angel. They met on the trail back in 2019, and then they got married about 2 years ago, almost 2.5 years ago. So a happy ending to their failed through hike attempt back in 2019, but it worked out for the best, and they're really happy to be with each other. Today has been one fabulous day out here. We're just about 2/3 of the way into the hike. Got a nice stream. Oh, sounds great in person. I hope it comes through on the video. Days like today are fantastic. All right, so this is the Jones Branch tributary. We've probably crossed it 5-6 times. This is about the 4th little footbridge. Really nice looking bridge. Thank you, trail maintainers, for building this kind of bridge. But it's a pretty little creek. I think it runs into the Nolichucky River. There you go. All right, so we're crossing the Nolichucky River, which means that our 8-mile day is basically over, and we're back at Uncle Johnny's hostel. And there's the river out there, and I decided to do an instructional video on how not to increase your subscriber by showing my fat belly, but hopefully in another month or so it'll be all gone. It was a really good day out there today. It was mid-60s, a little tiny bit of rain. I mean, a little tiny bit of wind, nothing much. It was always welcome. Sun was beating down on us for most of the day, so I took my shirt off with about 2 miles to go. Felt good, and didn't scare any wildlife away, so I guess I'm good there. The end of our day. This is Uncle Johnny's hostel. Very well known. It's like, seriously, like the trail where that sign is basically where the trail is. So you only have to come about 50 yards to get here. And they've got lots of stuff here. Cabins, you can tent outside, hammock outside. They've got a little store with lots of hiking gear in there, and of course some drinks and snacks, etc., etc. And we're not actually staying in the hostel. We are parked out here and paying to park per day, but we're staying in our vans. I'm not sure you're supposed to, but until they kick us out, we're going to do it. So for $5 a day, we park, and then we can use the bathroom facilities. We're not going to shower, but at least we've got a nice place to do that at. And we're right here on the river. Can you beat it? And today was like the most awesome hiking day. There could be 8.5 miles, mostly downhill, and great weather. It was fantastic. So what a nice way to end the day for hiking. And now we're supposed to meet up with Brand New and Recycle, the father-son couple team, whatever, that we rescued this morning. And we're supposed to meet up with them for dinner. Don't know what the plans are, but right away we got to go take this vehicle, which is Odie's van. Marcia? Is it Marcia?
Yes.
And we're gonna go. Marcia, short for marshmallow. A little puffy thing, and we're gonna go drive up and get my van and bring it back, and then we'll have our beds for the night. So I'll check in with you later, probably after dinner. But oh my goodness, what a day today compared to yesterday. Yesterday I was grumpy, grouchy. The day couldn't end fast enough. Today it was awesome. Later.